Well, tonight is always a really important night because being the beginning of a new season, it always brings a sense of freshness and excitement. And it is fantastic to see so many people here this evening, but in particular I'd just like to acknowledge Peter Bedford, club legend, Brownlow medalist. It's great seeing you here, Wills. It's always fantastic that you make such a big effort to get to Sydney. I saw him earlier out in the Hall of Fame looking at his Brownlow medal. I did tell him that we've actually sold the real one to pay for this building, and it's a replica, but he didn't. I don't think he believed me. No, it's real. It's great seeing you here, Wills, as it is Rick Quaid, a man who has served every possible role at this club, from coach, player, captain, Hall of Famer. Quadey has done it all, and it's fantastic always seeing you here. Josh Kennedy, Lewis Roberts Thompson, premiership players, always fantastic seeing you here, and particularly Josh, the efforts that you put in helping the foundation and coming up to events such as this. We genuinely appreciate it. You're a true champion, and we love seeing you. Not that Louis making the trip across Moore Park Road, not a big effort, but we thank you as well. Club patron, Basil Sellers, AO. I'd just like briefly to acknowledge Basil. He's been so important to this club and given so much to all of us in so many ways. In the Australia Day honours, he was acknowledged as an officer of the Order of Australia, much deserved, so congratulations, Baz. It's also fantastic, speaking of royalty, which of course Basil has been royalty for a long time, to see two esteemed commissioners from the AFL in the audience, obviously Gabrielle Traynor and Andrew Ireland. Andrew is no stranger to the Sydney Swans. He's known affectionately to us as the King or the Chief. I recently became a grandfather, and I was asked what I wanted to be called by my grandson, and in honour of you, Andrew, I said the Chief. So welcome to you both. It's fantastic having you here, and we thank you for your ongoing support. Well, after a gruelling pre-season, I know that everyone, our coaches, football staff, our players, their families, executive staff, and of course members and fans are eagerly waiting the first ball up of the year. Those of you who notice there's no bounce, you get 100 points. And how exciting is it that in just a few weeks we'll be playing in the season opener for the AFL in a packed SCG against Carlton. I cannot wait. It's going to be a game, I think, for the ages. It's going to be very, very exciting. I know I'm very excited. I know the players are very excited, and we look forward to a really close game where we win comfortably. We better. It's already been mentioned that this year marks QBE Insurance's 40th year as our principal partner. And QBE, we all know that this has been one of the longest corporate partnerships in sport in the world, and we sincerely thank everyone from QBE, in particular Chief Executive Andrew Horton, not just for their financial support but also their encouragement and deep commitment to the club emotionally. They're genuinely part of our community, and I know that we enjoy and love having them around, and I know it's reciprocated. Well, tonight we'll present Guernseys to our senior squad, and whether it's their first Sydney Swans Guernsey or their 15th Guernsey, which in the case of Jake Lloyd, he was telling me earlier that this year will be his 15th Guernsey, which is pretty amazing for a rookie who couldn't run for the first 13 years and now wins the time trial. I'm only joking, he's a great runner. But how exciting was it to see Ramps and Lloydie right at the front in the 2K time trial when the players got back from holidays. To be honest, I didn't know whether to be happy or sad, but we'll go with happy. I don't know what the rest of you are doing. It's a very special occasion this evening, not just for the players but also for their families, and I know that the families of our new players have been at the club, particularly today, receiving an induction into the Sydney Swans and what this club is all about. And I haven't met many of you yet, but I certainly hope that I will, I'm sure, in the months to come, but I hope that each of you feels very much welcomed, and I hope you're impressed by not just our facilities, but the culture that we have and what we stand for as people. You are very welcome. You are part of the club. You'll always be part of the club, and we will do anything possible to make your journey with us enjoyable. Because it is our aim to give each player in our squad the very best opportunity to succeed as an athlete, but more importantly to grow as a person. I think we've been very successful at doing that in years past. All players and their families are invited to treat this building and see this building as an extension of their own home. You'll always be welcome here, and we thank you, the families, for trusting us with your sons, trusting us with their career, and trusting us with their development, both physical and emotional, and we'll do everything possible to bring the best out in them, the boys that you have delivered to us here this evening. So the question now is, how will we perform? Will we be better than last season? Well, we'll only discover the answer to these questions as the season progresses, and I feel confident that the work that has been done since the conclusion of season 2025 holds us in great stead. We've made additions both on and off the field that give me great confidence that 2026 will be a successful and exciting year. We have particular success in years that end with a 6. I don't know if you know that, since 1996. There'll be a quiz question later. But whether it be the Pavliches from upstairs or the Kernos downstairs, the additions we've made, I'm confident that this club is in absolutely great shape and set for a fantastic season. So please enjoy the evening. Congratulations to all of the players and to all of the families, and go Swans.